Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball one. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it at grain low, we got action.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gallo in foul ground. 1 out. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. Here's the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Pollock is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 0-2 home. Bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time and just. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitches look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Rhys Hoskins is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Number 17 moving to his left. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. In tight with the sinker, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 to Martinez.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's one down now. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the upper deck and gone. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. DeYoung gathers it in, and there's out number 2. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. This one's down to third. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. In now is Yasiel Puig. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Aaron Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped up. Throw won't get him. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Popped him up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. Murphy has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A ball and a strike now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Taken high and deep to right. Puig looking up. Gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Murphy is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1 towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He popped out in his first trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. So 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Simmons is there, and he is out on the tag. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. One away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Popped high in the air. DeYoung calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And he struck him out. His 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off for the Killers, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Cespedes is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Right side. Turner loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, A.J. Pollard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
A.J. Pollard.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit back up the middle. DeYoung's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
J.D. Martinez.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, A.J. Pollard, as they'll look to get some.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now pitching.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Very weakly on the ground. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Pollard is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. It's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the hardwood plate.
Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Hoskins going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Turner onto the grass. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Aaron Sanchez.
Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pedro Alvarez.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that...
Now pitching, Ken Giant.
Now to the plate. Joey Gallo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A pitch out. The throw. A ball and a strike. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Giles is ready. 1-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Santiago Casilla comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Moustakas waits on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Now Murphy belts one, carrying well to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Turned on down the line. And this is by a diving Moustakas. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1 and 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. First offering on its way. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hernandez is up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1 the count. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pollard. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murphy.
In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's a pop-up now. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Joey Gallo looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Popped high in the air. Saberhagen is calling for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Weed coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score from the stretch.
Center fielder, number 4.
Popped up. Murphy is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 69. He'll take his first hacks here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The pitcher, number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out in the... And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Rendon has it. And there are 2 away now. And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This one's down to third. Murphy's got it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Puig at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Pitch popped up. Hernandez has a play, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets ahead 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Number 69 gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius as we begin the top of the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Lifted in the air out towards left center. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Number 4.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, number 69. He hit a sac fly earlier. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Throw to first in plenty of time. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now, he tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There goes Hanley for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And he will get him at first. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. One away. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped him up. Number 69 is there. 2 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes the pitch for strike number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And there's the first out.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Pedro Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Alex Bregman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him.
Now pitching, Tyler Ryan.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon, here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now batting, number 69. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 69 is the second out in the 7th inning. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Dribbled back toward the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is digging in once again. Daniel Murphy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
High in the air out to center field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he chased it in the dirt. Number 69 has it, and he throws it into right field. So just 1 away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Gallo leads off first with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ball 1. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Hanley Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance. Francisco Mejia has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Oh, that's proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Murphy is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Missed with a slider. The runner in scoring position with none out. Popped him up. Murphy has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal will swing it from the left side right here. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. So here now is the pitcher, Sun Hwan-Oh, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Roberto Ozuna enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Matt Olson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And this will get on by Ramirez for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. High in the air out to center field. Gregorius will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there to make the catch, and they'll get out. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit out towards second. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's one. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Doolittle's ready. First pitch on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. One. Run game here. Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. From the bases. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in, number 69, 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roberto Osuna, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Mike Moustakas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Roberto Osuna takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Sent on the ground out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the... John Axford is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, A.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
A.J. Pollard.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in, Reese Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gregorius over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Paul DeYoung. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Check swing called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there.